No. Rose.
Your marksmanship has surpassed that of your master.
It's because you taught me well, teacher.
Master.
You lost.
In Haicheng, it is time for the tide to turn.
Miss Rose, do you take?
Certainly not.
Han Zhenshan, look closely at who I am. 10 years ago, to steal the Gu family's heirloom jade, you drove my sister Gu Wanqing to her death.
Today,
I, Gu Danqing.
I'm here to settle the score.
you are Gu Danqing.
I'll make you pay for my sister's life.
Have you really made up your mind?
You really want to marry my father?
To be the wife of Chairman Han is my honor.
For money. Or for status.
You weren't like this before.
Shaokun.
I remember that place. Wasn't there once a family named Gu?
It's just an old case. Back in the early years, it was one of the many sins my father committed.
Now.
Many in Haicheng live under the shadow of my father's rule.
I remember my sister used to love planting roses in the backyard.
Your sister's favorite was jasmine.
You remember it wrong.
Then I must have misremembered what mother said.
Yes.
The family massacre. In 3 days, the debt must be paid. Catch him.
I want you alive! Yes, sir.
Remember this prize.
Let's go.
Walk down the city. Search every inch of ground.
Let's find him.
So close.
The difference of an inch is life or death.
Really? Or should I say, 玉丹旗?
How did you know I would strike early?
And you just happened to be there.
The Haicheng Daily in your room. The page about Lord Long.
It's marked with your scratches.
I was the one who trained you. You can't hide any of your thoughts from me. Han Zhenshan's suspicions have been piqued. You can't stay in Haicheng any longer. Go to the pier. A boat from Warlord Pavilion will take you away. It's off to lie low for a while.
My revenge is not yet complete. I'm not going anywhere.
These are the order, not a discussion. Without my permission, you won't even make it 3 steps.
Only by staying alive.
Can you continue your game? I will stay in Haicheng to clean up the mess.
Weren't you supposed to send me out of the city?
The entire city is under martial law. All exits have been blocked by Han Zhenshan's men.
Leaving now.
We'd be walking straight into a trap.
Since I can't leave, I'll go back and kill him.
No.
I'll take you to a safe place.
Follow me.
This is Warlord Pavilion's safe house within the city.
So, you're so-called cleaning up the mess.
It's just hiding me in this rat hole.
I have never fully trusted you. Your premature move at the wedding disrupted the plan, yes. But it also allowed me to see
Exactly who?
this fishing in troubled waters.
The plan.
I waited 10 years with my enemy right before my eyes.
How do you expect me to stay calm?
You've waited 10 years. Can't you wait a moment longer?
Who? Danqing?
Never forget who gave you this chance for revenge.
Without me.
You wouldn't even be able to get near Han Zhenshan. Listen to me. From this moment on, do not take a single step out of here. Han Zhenshan's men are searching the entire city. Outside. It's more dangerous than you can imagine.
Understood.
There is food on the table and clothes in the trunk. I'll find a way to contact the outside world as soon as possible. Once the heat dies down, I'll get you out of the city. Wait here.
Grand Marshal.
Every intersection has been checked. There's no sign of Rose.
It's as if
she vanished into thin air.
Focus the search on Su Zhiwen and every place connected to the Gu family.
I suspect.
These aren't Lord Long's men, but the ghosts of the Forgotten Pavilion.
Search the houses, hotels, and...
Every location tied to the Gu family.
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
My dear son.
Father.
To rescue someone right under our noses. The culprit is clearly no ordinary person.
In Haicheng.
Those with such power.
And the will to oppose us.
You mean knows and knows
All fogies who have never submitted to me.
Very well.
I'll take this opportunity to flush out those rats hiding in their holes and wipe them all out.
Leo.
Go to the Chamber of Commerce. In my name. Ask President Chu to assist in the investigation.
See if he has
any means of this.
Yes, sir.
Gu Danqing.
No matter who is backing you I will tear you out by the roots.
This is my sister's gun.
You and my sister.
What is your relationship exactly?
You, I brought this for you.
It's your new identity.
You need it tomorrow.
Wait a little longer. Now is not yet the best time to use.
My dear nephew, visiting so late at night. What brings you here? Since Commander Han was targeted, I should have paid my respects in person.
You are too kind, Uncle Chu.
My father sent me here.
To ask for your assistance. The female assassin might still be in the city. The Chamber of Commerce has eyes and ears everywhere.
If there are any.
Lead some suspicious persons.
I hope Uncle Chu will...
But of course, maintaining the peace of Haitan is the Chamber's sworn duty. I have already given the orders. The moment we hear anything, we will report to Commander Han immediately.
Please have some tea, young Master Han.
Thank you, Miss Chu.
Mandy,
Don't you always have personnel and security, unique insights of your own? Since Shaokun is here, have a chat with him. See if you can be of any help.
Yes, father. Young Master Han, as far as I know, you were the one who introduced Rose to the commander. I wonder, young Master Han, how much do you actually know about her?
Young Master, we just intercepted Su Zhiwen's encrypted intelligence. It is marked with the red hole.
and no, 37, old name.
They match the
Suspicious locations we flagged earlier.
Yes, that's all.
My father's men could only find the obvious spot.
Su Zhiwen must have
hidden her in the abandoned convention.
the Gu family's old residence. Get the car ready. I will go in person. Don't alert anyone. Yes, sir.
Don't move! Move, and I'll shoot.
Don't shoot.
I'm here to help you. Help me.
Young Master Han, are you happy your father captured me? Or helping your future bride, Shumanli satisfy her spite?
Gu Danqing, I know it's you.
If I were here to arrest you,
I wouldn't have come alone.
I've already lost my tail. But we have stayed here for long.
My father's men will find this place sooner or later. Pavilion Master, our scouts, spotted Han Shaokun.
Lurking near the safe house.
He seems to know its location.
The young master of the Han family.
It's more interesting than I thought.
What about Rose?
No word yet. Should our men go to extract her?
No need.
Wait and see.
I'd like to see exactly what this young Master Han.
It's plotting.
Behind our backs.
Why are you helping me?
Heart of good.
I cannot change the scenes,
Committed by my father.
but I cannot just stand by.
And watch you die again.
10 years ago,
When I rushed to the riverbank,
I only found this.
I thought one thing was already. I never expected to have a chance to make amends.
even now,
You lots, search that room. The rest of you, follow me.
Oh no. They're already closing in. We must leave now.
I know a place where we can invade them.
You need the way.
Marshal, the young master, you went alone to...
The abandoned residential area in the west. Our men lost track of him.
west of the city.
The old Gu estate is located there.
That rebellious son of mine, he is indeed involved with that witch.
Furthermore, we discovered that the person who rescued Rose tonight was last seen in the area, near Lord Long's territory.
Marshal.
The young master might be there too.
Lord Langsi.
Very well.
It seems he is hell-bent on defying me. Pass down the order. Deploy more men to conduct a focused search.
of the west side.
And the border of Lord Long's turf.
If necessary.
You may shoot to wound.
But,
They must be taken alive.
yes, sir.
Colluding with outsiders.
This is nothing short of a rebellion.
Bastard! It's relatively safe here for now.
You...
What do you plan to do next?
Saving me.
It couldn't have been just out of guilt.
Han Shaokun.
Haichun cannot remain forever under my father's iron grip.
Perhaps.
We need a new order.
Who's there? After them. Run!
Quickly, get in.
Hide now.
Young master.
This place.
Captain Yang.
Are you suggesting I'm harboring an assassin? I wouldn't dare, sir. But the marshal has ordered that every location must be inspected in person. You know what happened tonight, young master. After all, it is no small matter.
Search.
Captain Yang. I heard there has been trouble in your household lately. That worthless brother of yours
Have your gambling debts been settled?
You must be joking, young master.
Since the young master has already searched this place,
then there's clearly nothing wrong here. We won't disturb you further.
Let's go.
On to the next house.
You keep an eye on this place.
Han Shaokun is protecting this place so fiercely.
Something is definitely missing. They are leaving.
But there might still be lookouts. You'll have to endure it a little longer.
The cuffs on his garment? I minted them 3 times back then. You seized my family's ancestral home, and even my sister's belongings have become part of your hidden loot. Han Shaokun, your Han family. It's truly heartless and predatory.
This house, I bought it in secret. And these things, I also saved them secret back then. I never expected.
Shift your hypocrisy.
If I wanted to harm you, I wouldn't have sent them away just now. I kept all this only to remind myself of the Han family's unpaid debt.
What a high-sounding speech. Then tell me, what is wrong with Su Zhiwen?
I've investigated him.
Warlord Pavilion is an assassin organization on the surface, but secretly colludes with various factions.
Young master.
The situation is bad.
Captain Yang's men
have blocked off the front and back streets.
They're calling in even more reinforcements.
Listen. You have 2 choices now.
Pull the trigger and be riddled with bullets by the soldiers outside. Oh, trust me. I'll get you out of here.
Why should I trust you to lead me out?
With this.
This is Lord Long's medallion. He owes my mother a favor. There's secret passage in the next courtyard. It leads straight to Lord Long's territory.
In that place,
the soldiers won't dare touch him.
Grand Marshal.
Confirmed. The young master is inside the safe house. However, there may be potential threats inside.
Awaiting your orders.
Use force if necessary. If Shaokun resists,
take him down as well.
Yes, sir.
Do Danqing. This event's more important.
We're staying alive.
Only by staying alive
can you uncover the truth.
Lead the way.
But let me tell you, if you are lying to me,
I'll make you suffer a fate worse than death.
Follow me.
There's a secret passage in the next courtyard.
Only I know about that place. Trust me.
Young master.
Forgive our intrusion. The Grand Marshal has ordered a 4th search.
Search.
Damn it.
They escaped through here.
Search thoroughly.
Lord Long has ordered.
There's a massive reward for their capture.
They're Lord Long's men. How could they possibly know about this passage?
You tell me.
Your plan
wasn't as foolproof as you thought.
Grand Marshal.
We found some women's belongings. Confirmed to be Rose's. They fled towards the outskirts. Heading towards
the City Gate District.
The City Gate District? That's North Hat territory. Surround the entire City Gate District. Don't let even a single fly escape.
And one more thing.
Bring that rebellious son of mine back to me. I want to interrogate him personally.
Yes, sir. Go soon.
It's us.
Both of you. Lord Long requests your presence. Agent.
What is the meaning of this?
My deal with Lord Long.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Marshal Han has his troops outside.
Forming an ironclad circle around us.
Lord Long is only acting for your safety.
This way, please.
Fine. I'll go visit to see Lord Long.
But she...
Lord Long specifically ordered
that both of you...
Move it.
Don't move. I didn't expect him to arrive so soon. Target spotted. Request the step up now.
My father once said
that the most important things of the Gu family are always kept in the most conspicuous places. Su Zhiwen wants to use me to find something. Han Zhenshan is waiting for the bait.
In that case,
we'll just beat them at their own game.
Something's wrong.
The guards are too sparse. It's a setup.
The more obvious the trap, the easier the entry.
When I was a child, I often
sneaked out from here to play.
They'd never expect me to be here.
No, it's too risky.
It could be crawling with soldiers.
I must see for myself exactly what they are hiding. Whatever dark secrets they have.
Danqing.
What exactly are you looking for?
to my father's study first. The evidence we need should be there.
Watch out! A military tripwire.
It's here.
I remember seeing this man when I was little. How could he be?
Search the place.
The window. Go.
Photo! You knew it all along.
Su Zhiwen and your father.
No, I swear. I only vaguely remember seeing it when I was a child. That man in the hood.
But I never knew who he was. Much less that he was Su Zhiwen.
Relax your arms. Hold your breath.
Aim at the target. Fire.
So,
My 10 years of perseverance might have all been a joke.
charade.
Orchestrated by them together.
It's too early to draw conclusions. The key.
The key to the bank vault is the answer.
We have to find out what's really hidden inside.
And then,
To keep being controlled by your father.
Or be played like a puppet by Su Zhiwen.
Listen.
Precisely because they might both be lying to me.
We must uncover the truth for ourselves.
You are Gu Danqing. You are nuanced, Paul.
And I refuse to be.
A fool kept in the dark forever.
Paicheng Bank. I'll go the moment it opens tomorrow.
no!
My father must have men watching the bank.
Then let them watch.
We need a cover. A way to enter the bank openly, without drawing any suspicion.
It seems
We'll have to attend the party.
Your fiancée, Miss Chu, might be able to get us 2 invitations.
I'll go find True Money. But are you sure you want to?
Walk into the chamber of commerce now.
That would be walking straight into a trap.
If they're all liars, then let's perform this play for everyone to see.
Fire.
Wait for me.
For that female assassin, you actually came to beg me. Han Shaokun, you truly disgust me.
I need 2 invitations.
For tomorrow night's charity gala,
And I need your word.
that we can enter safely.
Then I want you at the gala, in front of all the city's elite, to say that you never loved me. Tell them that our engagement was nothing but a joke.
You know very well.
That would utterly disgrace the Chu family.
disgrace.
Since the day I was forced.
Into this engagement with you.
I've had no dignity left. I want my father to see that the pawn he used for this alliance can destroy everything with her own hands.
Fine. I promise you.
But if you dare to play tricks,
More than anyone, I want to see.
Han Zhenshan and Hu Danqing destroyed each other. Tomorrow night,
I will arrange for you.
to enter as my distant relative, no one will dare to question it.
You are playing a very grand game, Master. Am I, your student, merely a pawn on your chessboard?
Rose, you shouldn't have come here. And you certainly shouldn't be with him.
That photo, it's quite lovely.
10 years ago, were you helping Han Zhenshan scout for the next Guanxi? Or did you have another agenda?
Knowing certain truths too soon will do you no good. And that bank key is something you should never have touched.
So you admit it. You've been in league with my enemy all along.
I'm here to stop you from ruining my 10 years of planning, from ruining myself. Hand over the bank key. Leave Han Shaokun, and I will ensure your safety.
What an honor to have the commander here. Pardon my lack of hospitality. Everyone, please.
Let us raise a toast together. Our thanks to Commander Han for his contribution to Paicheng's charities and his generous donation.
Distinguished guests,
I would like to take this opportunity to announce a personal matter.
I hereby announce that my engagement to Miss Chu Wanli is now terminated. I take full responsibility, and Miss Chu bears no blame.
Likewise,
I should also thank you.
for providing me with this identity.
No need to thank me. I am not doing this for you, but to free myself from this cage. This is the bank manager's personal card. At 9 a.m. tomorrow, he will be waiting for you at the side door. He will only wait for 10 minutes. Oh, one more thing. Be careful of my father and Su Zhiwen. The connection between them started earlier and runs deeper
Than you and Han Shaokun.
Could ever imagine.
Father.
Ending the engagement.
Fine. Very good. Then why don't you take that?
Masked woman. And bring her to me.
Father.
We are surrounded by guests.
If we cause a scene now.
Calm yourself, Commander Han.
The lady just now seemed to feel quite unwell.
And has already left. through the side door.
Shaokun.
Why don't you go and see your cousin off?
Yes.
I'll go at once.
Mr. Su, you had better know exactly what you are doing.
I know very well, just as I know what you are doing.
Please, have a seat.
How did Chu Manli know?
She was the one who helped us. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
At the bank side entrance.
Wait.
This is going too smoothly.
It could be a trap.
Even if it is a trap,
I have to take the risk. That key is the only clue we have left.
Su Zhiwen, why did you help me just now? Between you and my enemies, what secrets are you hiding?
Han and Chu are in league, conspiring to seize the Gu family's estate. They think I only control the docks.
Little do they know.
I have already secured proof of their arms smuggling. Irrefutable evidence against Chu and Han. I have hidden this evidence in a bank and entrusted the key to Zhiwen, whom I trust most. I hope he can become the key witness to clear our family's name. Zhiwen, I look to you. Do not fail my trust.
Trusting the key to him.
Su Zhiwen never mentioned a word of this to me.
Every step of the training he gave me
Seemed like a calculated move.
to deliver me right to Han Zhenshan.
What if, from the very beginning,
He wasn't a witness.
but an accomplice?
Give me the documents.
The evidence my father mentioned in his letter, where is it? Why did you never tell me?
I destroyed it. That evidence is too dangerous. Once it came to light, it wouldn't just be Han Zhenshan. The entire northern warlord faction would be brought down with him.
So you chose to side with them instead?
Using the Gu family's secrets to secure your own position. On your pavilion.
Survival in these chaotic times is the only rule that matters.
Danqing.
I trained you
Because I wanted to give you.
a chance for personal revenge. Give me the documents. Only then can I keep you safe.
I was carefully trained, only to be used as the final pawn in the endgame between you and your partner.
Do you see now?
Xue Chu and Han Zhenshan men.
Oh, already here.
They don't just want everything we own. They want your lives even more.
Go quickly.
Who said that you're really young?
I promised Wang Qi.
Then I will keep you safe.
You two leave through the side door first. I'll cover. Go now.
We can't fully trust what he says.
But the pursuit is definitely real.
Su Zhiwen trained me rigorously back then, and now he's sending me to the church to uncover the secrets of my past. What else is he hiding from me?
The gunfire has stopped.
He won.
What?
He used his own life to teach me one final lesson. It leaves me forever uncertain whether he's the savior who died for me,
Or just a liar.
who used the death to seal his lies. I can't even
Bring myself to fully hate him anymore.
We'll talk later.
Let's get out of here first.
Mr. Su asked me to give you a message.
Go to the church.
Your background files are there.
Now, go.
The pursuers will be here any second.
The answer to my past. What does that mean?
Why did Lord Long's men deliver the message?
I don't know.
But this is a clue that he bought with his own life. Whether it's a trap or the truth, I have to go.
Relax your body. Hold your breath.
He met the target.
Fire.
Danqing. Look at this.
No, this is impossible. My sister. She was Su Zhiwen's wife.
So, the way he trained me.
The way he looked at me, it was all because I am Sister Wenqing's younger sister. All his kindness toward me,
All his rigor
was only because I am a surrogate for the woman he loved. What a truly heart-wrenching tragedy of love and hate. It's a pity the actors are all here, but the audience has lost the patience to watch. Hand over the documents and the key, second Miss Gu. For the sake of our past connection,
I can give you a quick and painless end.
Does your father know you're here?
Or is it that you plan to hog the evidence that could send your Chu family to the gallows?
to prove to your honor that you are no longer the silly girl used as
A mere bargaining chip.
Manny, stop this. That evidence
is enough to utterly ruin the Chu family.
Exactly. That's why it must be destroyed. Do you really think
I am doing this for my father.
this is what he left me 3 years ago? Just because I refused to be a tool to consolidate his power and be sent off to marry an old warlord old enough to be his father. It's not money I want. I want every man who treats us as goods and uses us as pawns to pay the price.
my father, Han Zhenshan, and even you. You all deserve to die. What a coincidence!
At least our goals, when it comes to settling scores with men,
are perfectly aligned.
What right do you have to negotiate with me, with just those few sheets of paper in your hand?
And half a life left in you.
the enemy of my enemy is a friend. Miss Chu, this is a principle. You should understand better than anyone.
Everyone up! Keep watch outside!
Go ahead.
Tell us your plan, but don't get the wrong idea.
This is only a temporary alliance.
Once they are taken down, we will settle our own scores.
Really?
You, Han Shaokun.
The person here is qualified to speak.
See?
You've enjoyed all the privileges that your father's power provides.
Your so-called pain
It's nothing but a hypocritical act.
First, we need
an absolutely safe house, and enough leverage to suppress your father and
all the bargaining chips against Han.
It's safe here. My father doesn't know about this place.
Thank you. No need.
All I'm doing is to save myself. You know, I used to truly envy you. How can you be so brave in your hatred?
Your quest for revenge.
while for me,
Even the slightest thought of resistance suggests has been childish.
The commander has searched everywhere, but hasn't found Rose or the young master. Furthermore, our men discovered that Shaman Chu's people are also looking for them. There have even been minor skirmishes between the two sides.
Chu Xiong, that old fox,
He wants it all for himself.
Also,
Is there any news from Lord Long?
Lord Long's men seem to be secretly protecting Miss Chu.
My father and Han Zhenshan's men
are all searching for us.
We can't stay here for long.
We must decide our next move immediately.
found it.
This is it.
Let's go.
You ungrateful son! So you really are king.
seize them all.
Father,
You can't touch them.
Even now.
You are still protecting these two wretches.
Tie them up!
Look at this!
the Gu family wolf.
The agreement for 40% of the equity.
And the evidence of how you and Chairman Chu
Embezzled the Gu family estate back then.
And the proof of the murders committed to silence us.
These are copies.
I've already sent them to the newspapers. If you kill us now,
By tomorrow morning.
Everyone in Haicheng will know of your crimes.
You think these two pieces of paper can bring me down?
What if you add me?
As a witness,
You.
Marshal Han.
The gold in your hands is fake.
The Gu family's true treasure.
Is the evidence that will ensure.
You have no place to be buried.
By the way,
I forgot to tell you.
Your most trusted adjutant became one of my men
3 years ago.
Marshal,
Don't listen to their lies. I have always been loyal to you.
fine.
You will be plotting against me.
Then I shall.
first kill this.
Treacherous son of honor.
But as for who will hold power, that for now remains to be seen. Hand over the original bank documents! And that key as well.
Put down the gun.
I said drop your weapon!
You have been waiting for this moment.
To forge your sharpest weapon, it should only be used.
At the most critical moment,
Now, hand over.
The real gold as well.
Su Zhiwen.
Your help just now.
he stopped killing my father.
Was it all just an act?
Not entirely.
I do want to bring down Han Zhenshan. However, Haicheng cannot fall into the hands of a naive avenger.
And it certainly must not fall into yours.
Su Zhiwen, you really are still the same deadly weapon.
Teacher.
You made a mistake.
You were too confident. So confident that you forgot.
The very last lesson you taught me.
Never let your opponent
See your hidden cards.
Brilliant.
Simply magnificent.
Then you all up here in the hospital.
Now,
The key is in my hands.
It's time to claim my gold. Are you so sure that gold belongs to you?
Only the blood of the Gu family can open the path home. Those were the exact words leaked from Su Zhiwen's secret room.
I have the blood of a Gu in my hands. The gold
is naturally mine.
How can you be sure?
I am the only descendant of the Gu family.
What do you mean?
Sister.
They are all here.
It's been 10 years. Han Zhenshan.
Su Zhiwen. I trust you've both been well.
Sister Wan Qing.
Release you!
You are not there.
Wang Qing.
You're alive.
Yes, Teacher Su.
You thought I was dead.
Which is why Han Zhenshan's men
Stopped hunting me down.
Isn't that right?
I was rescued by a fisherman on shore.
I was unconscious for half a month.
Before I finally clawed my way back to life and lived, only to watch you join forces with a man who slaughtered my entire family. Watch you, as you used my sister as your weapon.
Wanqing.
Then Tom is here searching for the truth. I want to find you.
You really didn't die.
You're actually still alive.
My sister narrowly escaped death back then.
After we reunited in secret,
We devised a two-pronged plan. I acted in the open, approaching the enemy as rogues. My sister stayed in the shadows,
Leaving under an alias. Leaving under an alias.
all to gather more incriminating evidence. At the critical moment, we will deal them the fatal blow.
So, all these 10 years,
You two sisters have been putting on an act.
Now,
It's time for the reckoning.
no.
it's time for the reckoning.
Sister Wanqing, Danqing.
Leave this to me.
Shaokun.
What happens here must be settled by the Gu family ourselves.
Wanqing.
Look at me.
You murdered my father. You were the accomplice who destroyed our family. From the moment you betrayed us, you lost the right to speak of our past.
Did you hear that? Su Zhiwen.
They hate you just as much.
You're no different from me.
how funny.
This is truly hilarious.
Wanqiang, I've returned, just to watch the spectacle. A master and a disciple tearing each other apart.
Su Zhiwen.
Before you die, tell Danqing.
Tell everyone. What exactly was the connection?
Between you and my father. Why did you do this?
The situation is too complicated now.
We must leave immediately.
I must know the whole truth.
Father once told me.
There is a secret compartment.
Though Zhiwen belongs to the underworld, he truly loves Wanqing.
If anything happens to me,
Let them take Danqing.
and leave Hoffen,
If she seeks revenge, the hidden compartment at the docks holds. Han Zhenshan wrongly flattered. They can be entrusted to the Governor General's office.
My father trusted you.
Yet you let my sister live a life of hatred.
Wanqing.
I'm sorry. My love for you. I only wanted to make you strong, so that you would never be controlled by others.
So, your decade of guilt and your revenge plan, were they all just because of me?
The chairman has ordered.
Kill them on sight.
Is what's written here actually true?
Wanqing, it was all because I loved you too much. I never expected things to end up like this.
Su Zhiwen.
You helped outsiders murder your own wife's father. What a sick joke.
I never intended to harm Brother Ku.
That day, I only wanted to go with him.
To the docks to claim the shares.
I didn't realize that Han Zhenshan
Was such a treacherous man.
So for these 10 years, you had me seeking revenge against my father's killer, while you yourself were my brother-in-law. Su Zhiwen,
You are even more terrifying than Han Zhenshan.
10 years. It's time for this to end.
Shoot.
You're going to kill him in front of your husband.
Wanqing. No.
Truman and his men will be here any second.
We have to leave now.
The evidence must be exposed to the world.
But sister is in no condition to move right now.
I'll take you through the secret passage. There's a hidden room at Chairman Chu's docks.
He's safe. There.
Why did you do all this? What were these last 10 years even for?
Wanqing, everything I've done was to find the truth. To be strong. And never have to bow to anyone again.
Listen up inside. You are completely surrounded. Hand over the gold and the documents.
Sister.
We have to get out of here.
No. This farce.
It ends today.
Sister!
The place is swarming with their men.
Then let the world witness
How this 10-year tragedy
finally comes to an end.
Sister.
Wanqing.
Inside here is proof that your father colluded with Han Zhenshan to embezzle the Gu family's assets.
And all the evidence of the murders to cover it up.
Not to mention Su Zhiwen's
Testimony as a key witness.
Are you sure you want to protect Chairman Chu?
Yeah, he'll sadly dealers by becoming accomplices to murder.
Don't listen to her nonsense. Kill her.
Get those documents.
No. I can let my sister.
Face this alone.
Wait.
I've already sent out the signal.
My men will be here any minute.
Shaokun,
On the bottom right shelf of your bookcase are copies of Chairman Chu's collusion
with foreign chambers of commerce.
With those, you can hold them at bay.
Go, now.
On the count of 3.
Fire. But if I fall, copies of this evidence will appear tomorrow in major newspapers and the Governor General's office. Neither you nor your father
will be able to escape.
Stop. Chu Manli, look at this.
Your father's been dealing with foreigners behind the backs of Lord Long
and his partners. Quite a business.
If Lord Long finds out, who do you think he'll settle the score with first?
Give that to me!
Father.
Shaokun, Han Shaokun. Now, are you satisfied? Put the gun down. I didn't fire the shot.
It's true.
Twisting the truth is meaningless.
Everyone saw it.
You're the one who fired. Adjutant Li, I can testify. Chu Manli tried to seize the evidence and shot Shaokun in the process.
Dog eat dog. How spectacular.
Adjutant, he needs to get to a hospital.
Young master, Miss Gu, please take
the young master to the hospital first.
Miss Gu.
The young master's condition is stable,
but he needs rest. Furthermore, acting on the young master's clear instructions,
we have already delivered part of the evidence
to the newspaper office.
What about Chu Manli and Han Zhenshan?
They have both been detained.
However, President Chu is
applying pressure, demanding his daughter's release.
Why did you commit perjury?
I didn't commit perjury. Chu Manli was indeed the one who fired the gun. I simply seized that opportunity. The Chu family must fall. It's all part of my plan.
Your plan? Is everyone just a pawn, including me and even Han Shaokun?
Wan Qin, I admit I was wrong. For the past 10 years, I've spent every single day preparing for the Gu family's revenge. I just went about it the wrong way.
From now on, I will walk my own path. Take care of yourself.
Wait.
This is something your father, Uncle Gu, left with me. He told me that when you finally learn the truth, I should give this to you.
Wan Qin, my daughter, if you are reading this letter, it means Zhiwen has finally made the right choice. Do not hate him, and do not let hatred blind you. The Gu family legacy lies not in wealth, but in strength of character. Remember the meaning of your name. Graceful, composed, and pure before the world.
Sister, look!
Several major newspapers have published parts of the evidence. Public outcry is already beginning to stir.
This is only the beginning. Chairman Chu's roots run deep. He won't just sit and wait for the end. Any word on Shaokun?
Adjutant Li sent word this morning. The surgery was successful. The bullet has been removed, but he hasn't regained consciousness yet.
Miss Gu,
the evidence you provided
is very powerful.
Our editor-in-chief will conduct
an in-depth follow-up. The next issue will expose
Chairman Chu's collusion
with the foreigner.
Sanction.
Please, stay safe. Chairman Chu is a man of many schemes.
For the truth.
We do not fear threats.
Miss Gu. Miss Gu.
Our chairman would like to invite you
to have a talk.
Which chairman?
How many presidents can there be in Haicheng?
President Chu requests your presence. If you know what's good for you,
you come with us.
In broad daylight.
Are President Chu's men really this lawless?
Mr. Su.
This has nothing to do with you. Please don't make this difficult for us.
Go back and tell your President Chu.
If he wants to talk,
I can accompany her.
But if you lay a hand on my wife,
not a chance.
Mr. Su, are you planning to
completely fall out with our president?
Respect is mutual. Trying to mess with my wife?
No way.
You didn't have to do that.
I know. That right now I have no
right to ask for your forgiveness. But protecting you is my instinct. President Chu won't let this go easily. Since his open invitation failed, he will definitely resort to underhanded tactics.
You and Danqing must leave here immediately.
No, I can't leave.
Leaving would mean we're afraid. If we leave, Shaokun would have taken that bullet for nothing.
The Gu family's injustices
will be buried forever.
You must be extremely careful. I'll find a way to keep President Chu at bay. In case of an emergency, below this, people from Warlord Pavilion will come to your aid.
Sister!
Can we trust him? Right now, we have no choice but to trust him.
Because our enemies
won't give us time.
Who were those people just now?
Lord Gang's men. President Chu invited them
to bring you in as his guest.
Even Lord Long has intervened.
President Chu must have given them an irresistible offer.
It's no longer safe here.
We must relocate immediately.
No, we can't leave. If we leave now, all our efforts will be in vain.
But...
Didn't you say you would protect me?
Then help me win this battle. Tomorrow, Danqing and I will hold a press conference.
What? This is far too risky.
Since the undercurrents are surging,
We might as well bring everything into the open and let everyone in Haicheng see.
Chairman Chu's true colors.
I have already contacted 6 newspapers. 3 of them backed out at the last minute,
claiming they are under pressure from above,
and cannot attend the press conference.
What should we do then?
Are there enough reporters? Even if there is only one reporter, the truth must be told.
There's even more troubling news. Chairman Chu has sent word that anyone who dares to attend the press conference is making an enemy of the Haicheng Chamber of Commerce.
Then let's see which is more powerful, the Chamber's threats or the power of the truth.
Danqing.
How's he doing?
Young master, you're awake.
Miss Gu is preparing to hold a press conference today to expose all the evidence.
No.
It's too dangerous.
Chairman Chu will certainly not let her succeed. Young master, you need to rest. Mr. Su has already prepared his men. Help me out.
I have to go.
Young master.
Lord Lang.
About yesterday's misunderstanding, I hope you can overlook it.
Chairman Chu.
I, Lang Sihai, have lived by the rules of the underworld, and to me, integrity is everything.
You asked me to invite the 2 young ladies.
But you didn't say
that I should take them by force if they refuse.
That was an oversight on my part. But Lord Long, if those 2 girls are allowed
press conference
to successfully hold that press conference,
then our business.
That is your concern, Chairman Chu. I, Lang Sihai, only mind
my own business.
As for tomorrow's press conference,
none of my men will interfere. They will.
Who gave you permission to be here?
You're gathering a crowd to incite trouble. Disperse. All of you.
My friends, please stay. What I have to say today is the truth about Haicheng that concerns every citizen.
Enough talk.
Leave now, or I'll have you all arrested.
Let's see who dares to lay a finger on them.
Young Master Han.
Go back and tell Chairman Chu today's press conference is under my protection.
I'm sorry.
I'm late.
Please, continue.
Thank you, Shaokun.
Everyone, we may continue.
I am under orders to maintain order. No public gatherings are allowed.
We received the report of an illegal assembly here. Please disperse immediately.
Captain Yang.
This is a formal press conference. How can you call this an illegal assembly?
Young Master Han.
We are only following orders. Orders from the top.
Captain Yang.
I stand here today
to expose the crimes
of Chu Xiong, president of the Haicheng Chamber of Commerce. Over the years, he has embezzled donations, colluded with warlords, and committed murder for profit. I have irrefutable evidence for all of this. Do these case files not uphold justice?
These files reveal the truth.
Are they illegal in your eyes?
Captain Yang.
Our newspaper has also received this evidence. If you don't let Miss Gu finish speaking today, tomorrow I will publish a headline exposing the police force's cover-up of criminals.
Yes, we must report the truth too.
We want the truth.
President Chu is finished. Why are you still taking the fall for him? The Governor General's office sent a secret order this morning, ordering us to cooperate with the investigation.
President Chu.
The evidence in your hands is more powerful than us acting on orders.
Thank you, Captain Yang.
It is time to clear the skies of Haicheng. I will guard the perimeter to prevent thugs from causing trouble.
Move out. Friends, thank you for your courage. Today, what I am going to reveal is about the Gu family, the truth of the massacre 10 years ago, and the evidence of President Chu and Han Zhenshan collusion over the years. First, are these and this. These two diamonds here.
List President Chu and Han Zhenshan's
every crime they committed.
Clearly and in detail.
Right here. Useless. You are all useless.
You couldn't even stop a press conference.
President.
The whole city is talking about this now.
Many merchants are demanding
to withdraw from the Chamber of Commerce.
Since they want to play dirty.
Then don't blame us for showing no mercy.
Go. Get it ready. President, you mean that bomb? Since chaos is inevitable, let's make it even more chaotic.
Wait until the press conference ends.
And the crowd disperses. Mr. Wanqi shuts up forever.
The truth may be delayed,
but the magical man will be absent. I believe justice will eventually. Thank you, everyone.
Tell our men
to stay on high alert.
Yes, sir. Danqing.
You did it. Thank you.
Han Shaokun.
Pack your things.
Chu Xiong won't let this go easily.
Pack your things. Wait.
What is that sound?
It's a tiny device.
It's a bomb.
Everyone, get out of here. Leave this to me.
No! If we leave together!
Don't panic. When I was studying in Germany, I learned bomb disposal. This is a military-grade explosive.
Both wires must be cut simultaneously.
Thank you.
Help me hold the clip on the left.
Don't let it slip.
Okay.
I'm ready.
It works. It worked. Take a cover. Watch out. Guanqi, you're hurt. You're injured. Let me bandage that for you. It's all my fault. I've dragged you into this.
This was the choice we made together.
For what happened just now, thank you. I told you I would protect you.
Young master, we just received word. President Chu is at the city gate, preparing to leave the city. He's trying to escape.
No.
We cannot let him escape, no matter what.
Look here! President Chu has a secret estate on the west side of the city.
That might be where he's hiding.
He will surely choose
The most unexpected way to flee.
No.
Knowing Chu Xiong's character, he won't run.
What do you mean?
I know him well. He'd rather go down in flames than admit defeat. Right now, he must be at the Chamber of Commerce.
President Chu.
Is everything ready?
Yes, as you instructed. Explosives have been planted throughout the building.
Since the curtain is falling, let's go out with a bang.
Yes, the Chamber of Commerce.
It must be there.
That is his kingdom. He'd rather perish along with it.
We have to stop him.
I'm coming with you.
No, your injuries are too severe.
Stay here.
This is between Chu Xiong and me. I must settle this myself.
As expected, Zhiwen knows me best.
With
Just the two of you.
Chu Xiong
Give it up. You're already surrounded.
surrounded.
Fine.
Then let's all go to hell together. The entire chamber is rigged with explosives.
Enough to blow this place.
Sky high!
You're insane.
You forced my hand! What's going on?
Your trusted aide switched sides 7 years ago. The real detonator is right here with me.
President Chu.
You've lost.
I will not lose.
I am Chu Xiong.
You ruled Haitian for 20 years.
Times have changed.
Chu Xiong,
Your era.
it's over. Chairman Chu.
After you.
How are you? Are you alright?
Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you
Guanqi. Thank you.
for being willing to give me one last chance to make amends.
Let the past be the past.
What matters is the future.
I have transferred the dogs back to the Gu family. This token will protect you and your sister from now on. You're here.
Why were you so foolish?
You clearly could have dodged that dagger.
This is what I owe the Gu family. More importantly, as your husband, this is the last thing I can do for you.
Back then, if you had told Danqing the truth, she wouldn't have suffered so much.
I was afraid if she knew you were alive, she would give up on her revenge. And I was even more afraid Han Zhenshan would use you to blackmail me. As a brother-in-law, this is my failure to fulfill my responsibility.
I've looked into it.
Back then,
You really did try to stop Han Zhenshan.
And you did indeed. Do your best to protect Danqing and me afterward. The past is the past.
I don't blame you. But in the future,
Let Danqing choose her own path.
This is a mistake I can never fully rectify. My true mistake was letting you live in hatred for 10 years.
Young Master Han is recovering well. In a few more days, he can be discharged. Thanks to someone's careful nursing.
It's thanks to your own resilience.
Oh, right. Mr. Su in the next ward. He was discharged this morning. His condition is stable.
sister.
Have you really made up your mind?
What about Su Zhiwen? Zhiwen is a good man, but after everything we've been through,
I need some time
To find myself again.
Then, what about this house?
I want to turn this place
Into a girls' school, so that more girls can receive an education and find their way.
so they never have to endure
The pain we suffered.
By the way, Danqing,
The case against my father and Chairman Chu will go to trial next month.
the evidence is overwhelming.
They won't escape the hand of justice.
Haichun can finally
Find its peace again.
When all of this is over, would you be willing to...
Shaokun.
Give me a little more time, alright? I want to fulfill my father's last wish first, and get the girls' school running.
Alright,
I'll wait for you.
no matter how long it takes.
Father, mother, sister.
The chain of vengeance
Ends with me.
From this day forward, I want to fill this house with the sound of students' recitations, so that more girls can take control of their own destinies.
The defendant, Han Zhenshan, is found guilty of intentional homicide and abuse of power. For these multiple counts, he is sentenced to death. The defendant, Chu Xiong, is found guilty of embezzlement, bribery, and intentional assault. Sentenced for these multiple offenses. He is hereby sentenced to life imprisonment.
You can now live in peace.
One stroke to the left, one to the right. We lean on each other for support.
This is what it means to truly live.
As women, we must also learn to be independent and strong. Mr. Gu, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. To teach and to nurture.
Danqing,
I'm about to take up a post in the provincial capital.
This is the path you were meant to walk.
Danqing.
Once I've settled everything, I will definitely come back.
No need for promises. We should both live for ourselves now.
Alright.
Take care. Wenqing, Danqing,
The work has been returned to the Gu family. I have dealt with Han Zhenshan's remaining lackeys.
I am heading to Jiangnan.
To fulfill your father's promise of taking you to see the plum blossoms. If the girls' school ever needs assistance,
Present this token at any branch of the Forgotten Worries Pavilion.
Do not worry about me.
Brother-in-law hasn't had it easy all these years.
He spent 10 years seeking atonement. We should let him have a fresh start. Sister, do you really not regret it? Giving up on revenge and giving up on love.
Look at them.
Every girl here who learns to read and write is the best answer to our past.
Women must strive for their own strength.